Health is a deeply personal experience, and the first truth we need to embrace is that it's not a one-size-fits-all formula. Too many people fall into the trap of believing that there's a universal mold, one perfect diet, one ideal workout, one healthy body type that everyone must fit into to be considered truly healthy. But that's simply not true. Health is as unique as your fingerprint. It's shaped by your genetics, your lifestyle, your environment, and your mindset. What works powerfully for one person may be completely ineffective or even harmful to another. Think about the incredible diversity in the world around us. Our skin tones, our body shapes, our energy levels. This diversity is a celebration of life's complexity, and health reflects that same beautiful complexity. When you accept that health is personal and unique, you free yourself from the impossible burden of comparison and perfection. You stop chasing someone else's version of health and start focusing on your version, your real life experience, your energy, your happiness. For years, society has pushed narrow definitions of health. The media bombards us with images of a certain body type, a certain diet trend, or a specific workout routine, convincing us that these are the only paths to wellness. But here's the truth. Those are marketing molds designed to sell products, not to serve your individual health. Real health honors your individuality. It asks, what makes you feel alive? What fuels your strength? What gives you joy? The answers to these questions are the true markers of health. The power in understanding this key point lies in reclaiming control. When you realize that there is no one mold to fit, you take back the power from external voices and give it back to your own intuition. You become the leader of your health journey. This mindset shift is liberating. It opens the door to experimenting, learning, and finding what genuinely works for your body and mind, rather than following blindly. It also allows you to appreciate progress in your own terms. Maybe your definition of health today is having the energy to play with your kids or getting through your workday without exhaustion. Maybe it's overcoming a chronic condition or simply feeling peaceful in your own skin. These victories might look different from someone else's, but they are no less valuable. They are your victories, and they are the real measure of your health. Most importantly, recognizing that health is not one size fits all invites compassion. Compassion for yourself when you don't meet some societal standard, and compassion for others on their unique journeys. It helps us understand that everyone's path looks different. And that's okay. It's not about judging or competing, it's about supporting and celebrating the beautiful variety of health and human experience. So, remember this, your health is your health. It's unique, it's personal, and it's powerful. When you embrace that, you step into a space of true freedom and unstoppable growth. You stop trying to fit into molds and start creating a life and body that are thriving because they are authentically you. Comparison is one of the greatest thieves of joy. And when it comes to health, it's a silent killer of progress and confidence. Every time you look at someone else and measure yourself against their body, their fitness, or their diet, you're stealing energy from your own journey. The truth is, comparing yourself to others never serves you. It only distracts you from the unique path you're meant to walk. You were designed with your own blueprint, and no one else's story can or should dictate your health. When you compare yourself to others, you're living in their world, not your own. You become trapped in a cycle of judgment and self-doubt, wondering why you don't look like that person or have their stamina, their strength, or their habits. But what if I told you that the very act of comparison is like trying to drive a car while looking in the rearview mirror? You're not focused on the road ahead. The moment you stop comparing, you reclaim your focus, your power, and your energy to create the health you deserve. Everyone's body, history, and circumstances are different. Some people have genetics that make weight loss easier. Some have illnesses that make fitness more challenging. Some grew up with different food cultures, and others have different access to resources. When you compare, you ignore these vital differences. Instead, honor where you are right now. Celebrate the wins you've made, no matter how small, because they belong to you and no one else. Comparison also creates unrealistic expectations. You see a highlight reel, someone's perfect photo or their fitness milestone, and you forget the hard work, the struggles, and the setbacks behind it. You forget that their journey is full of ups and downs, just like yours. You're only seeing the surface, and that surface isn't the whole story. So stop measuring your health by filtered images or perfect moments, and start measuring it by your real, everyday effort. The power comes when you shift your mindset from comparison to celebration. Celebrate your progress, your strengths, and your commitment. Celebrate the fact that you show up for yourself every day, even when it's hard. This celebration fuels motivation because it's rooted in love, not judgment. It allows you to grow from a place of positivity and empowerment rather than frustration or shame. Remember, the most successful people don't waste time competing with others. They compete with their past selves. They focus on growth, resilience, and pushing their own boundaries. They know that the only person they need to be better than is the person they were yesterday. When you adopt this mindset, you become unstoppable. You stop living for the approval of others and start living for your own excellence. So today, make a commitment to stop the comparisons. Free yourself from that toxic habit. Focus on your own health, your own goals, and your own growth. Celebrate your unique journey because that is where true power and lasting health live. You are enough exactly as you are, and your path is yours alone. Walk it with pride and unstoppable belief. Health isn't just about what you see in the mirror. It's about what you feel deep inside. So many people get caught up chasing a particular appearance, thinking that if they look a certain way, then they must be healthy. But here's the powerful truth. Health is a feeling, an energy, a state of being that radiates from within. It's about how you wake up in the morning, how much vitality you have through the day, and how connected you are to your body's signals. When you define health by appearance alone, you limit your potential. You become a prisoner to external validation, always chasing a look that might be fleeting or even unhealthy in the long run. True health is experienced as strength, endurance, clarity of mind, emotional balance, and joy in movement. It's the vibrant energy that fuels your passions and empowers you to live your fullest life. Feelings like fatigue, pain, anxiety, or low energy are powerful signals your body sends you. Ignoring these in pursuit of a certain look is like ignoring a warning light on your car's dashboard. Real health means tuning in, listening deeply, and responding with love and care. It means recognizing that your body wants to thrive, and it's communicating the steps you need to take to make that happen. Think about the moments when you felt truly alive, maybe after a walk in nature, a nourishing meal, or a day of restful sleep. Those moments reveal what health really looks like from the inside out. They remind you that health is not about perfection, but about how your body supports you to live your life fully and passionately. When you shift your focus from appearance to feeling, your relationship with health transforms. You stop punishing your body with extreme diets or workouts designed to change your shape and start nurturing it with habits that build energy and resilience. You become more compassionate with yourself and more motivated by what truly matters, feeling strong, balanced, and joyful. This mindset shift also frees you from the trap of comparison and unrealistic ideals. You no longer need to look like someone else to feel good. You only need to feel good in your own skin. And that feeling is a powerful foundation for sustained health and happiness. So, embrace the truth that health is a feeling, not a look. Listen to your body's wisdom, honor your unique experience, and cultivate daily habits that make you feel alive and empowered. When you do this, you step into a life of true vitality that no mirror can ever fully capture. Your health journey is yours and yours alone. No one else can walk it for you. It's time to stop trying to fit into someone else's path or replicate their routine and start owning the one that's uniquely designed for you. When you take full ownership of your health, you empower yourself to make choices that honor your body, your mind, and your life circumstances. This is where true transformation begins. Too often, people get stuck trying to follow the perfect plan or imitate what's trending on social media. But what worked for someone else might not fit your lifestyle, your goals, or your biology. Your body has its own rhythm, your mind has its own needs, and your life has its own demands. Owning your health journey means tuning into these unique signals and designing your habits around what works for you. Owning your journey also means accepting the bumps, the setbacks, and the detours. Nobody's health path is a straight line. It's filled with trial and error, learning and growth. When you own your process, you stop beating yourself up over missteps and instead treat them as valuable lessons. Each challenge becomes fuel for your growth rather than a reason to quit. When you take ownership, you also become the CEO of your health. You make empowered decisions, choosing foods that nourish you, exercises that energize you, rest that rejuvenates you, and mental practices that strengthen you. This sense of control fuels confidence and creates momentum, driving you forward even when obstacles arise. Your unique health journey reflects who you are as a whole person, not just a body to sculpt, but a mind to nurture and a spirit to honor. It's about balance and sustainability. It's about creating a lifestyle that you can thrive in long term rather than a quick fix that leaves you feeling depleted and frustrated. Owning your journey invites you to celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Whether it's choosing a healthy meal, taking a walk, or practicing gratitude, these are milestones on your unique path. When you acknowledge your progress, you build unstoppable momentum and cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. So, today I challenge you to own your unique health journey with fierce pride and determination. Release the pressure to conform and instead embrace the power of being authentically you. When you do, you unlock a level of health and happiness that no one else can give you. A health that's real, sustainable, and deeply fulfilling. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself on your health journey is learning how to truly listen to your body and your mind. Your body is constantly sending you signals: fatigue, hunger, stress, joy, energy. And your mind is just as vital, communicating what you need to thrive mentally and emotionally. When you learn to tune in deeply and respond with respect and care, you create a foundation for lasting health and vitality. Most of us live on autopilot, disconnected from these signals. We push through exhaustion, ignore stress, and follow diets or routines that don't fit how we actually feel. But ignoring your body and mind is like trying to drive a car without a dashboard. You lose crucial information that keeps you safe and thriving. Listening means slowing down, becoming aware, and honoring what your whole self needs in that moment. Listening to your body doesn't just mean noticing when you're hungry or tired. It means recognizing patterns over time. Maybe your energy dips in the afternoon, or certain foods make you feel sluggish. Maybe stress tightens your chest, or restless nights sap your motivation. These signals are your body's way of guiding you toward better choices, if only you pay attention. Your mind, too, demands your attention. Mental and emotional health are inseparable from physical health. Anxiety, self-doubt, and negative self-talk can sabotage your progress, while mindfulness, gratitude, and positive affirmations can fuel it. Listening means addressing the whole you, body, mind, and spirit, not just the visible parts. When you cultivate this kind of awareness, you develop an intuitive health practice. Instead of rigid rules, you respond to real-time feedback from yourself. You might rest when your body calls for it, choose foods that make you feel vibrant, or take mental breaks when your mind needs peace. This responsiveness creates harmony and balance, not burnout. Listening also fosters self-compassion. You begin to treat yourself with kindness when you notice stress or setbacks rather than judgment. This compassionate approach encourages resilience and makes healthy living sustainable. It's a relationship with yourself rooted in respect, not punishment. So commit today to become your own greatest ally by listening deeply to your body and mind. When you do, you tap into a source of wisdom and power that guides you toward authentic health and well-being beyond any mold, beyond any outside standard. This is your true strength. Celebrating your health exactly as you are is one of the most revolutionary acts you can commit to. Society often tells us that we must change, improve, or fix ourselves before we can feel worthy of health or happiness. But true power lies in embracing yourself, your body, your mind, your journey, right now, in this moment. When you celebrate who you are, you unlock a wellspring of confidence and motivation that propels you forward with unstoppable momentum. Too often, we focus on what we lack or what we want to change, and in doing so, we overlook the incredible strength and progress we've already made. Every small step you've taken, every healthy choice, every effort to nurture yourself deserves recognition. Celebrating these wins creates a positive feedback loop that fuels further growth. It's not about perfection, it's about honoring progress and commitment. Celebrating your health as you are means letting go of harsh judgments and unrealistic standards. It's about shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from I'm not enough to I am enough. This shift changes everything. When you accept yourself fully, you reduce stress, which itself is a major barrier to health. You create an environment where healing and thriving become possible. This celebration also invites joy into your health journey. Joy is a powerful motivator. When you find pleasure in moving your body, eating nourishing food, and caring for your mind, you sustain habits that last. You stop seeing health as a chore or punishment and start living it as a celebration of life itself. That joy is contagious. It spills into all areas of your life, elevating your relationships, work, and overall happiness. Remember, your health journey is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the best version of YOO. And that starts with radical acceptance and celebration. When you celebrate your unique body and progress, you honor the beautiful individuality that makes you who you are. This is the foundation for authentic, lasting health. Celebrate the strength it took to begin. Celebrate the courage it takes to keep going. Celebrate the beauty in your scars, your curves, your resilience. This celebration is not just an event, it's a lifestyle, a daily practice of gratitude and self-love that transforms how you experience health. So, make a commitment today to celebrate your health exactly as you are. Let this celebration be the fuel that lights your fire, the anthem that drives your passion, and the foundation upon which you build your unstoppable life. When you celebrate yourself, you step into true freedom and health, no mold required. So today, remember this health is not about fitting into someone else's mold. It's about breaking free from those limitations and owning your unique path. When you stop comparing, start listening, and celebrate your journey exactly as it is, you tap into a power inside that no one can take away. This power is your freedom, the freedom to define health on your own terms, to honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. It's a commitment to show up for yourself every day with love, courage, and unstoppable belief. You are more than enough. You are strong beyond measure. You are worthy of vibrant health exactly as you are. So go out there and live your health journey boldly, unapologetically, and fully. Because when you do, you don't just survive, you thrive.